Hi, this is like it's midnight. Okay, so I just like slapped some makeup on my face. Imagine I just came on here like this. So what's up, guys? You know, I did have a purpose. I have this folder on here. It's called Stupid Shit I've Done Stories. And I have 9. Like, I don't know how many stories I plan on putting in every single video. Apparently, I need like 10 stories to make a video. I've done some stupid shit. This is just what I could recollect. Everything else is probably stored somewhere very dark. All right, let's go with number 1. Let's start obviously at the top. Okay, oh my god. Do I even want to be admitting this? Not really. I haven't told a single soul this because it's really embarrassing. When I was like 16 or like 15, I was, you know, really interested in driving. I wanted to be independent and driving and like drive myself places. I didn't know how buying cars worked. So I went on Craigslist and I saw this really nice car that said $17. It didn't have like any zeros after it or like anything like that. It just said $17. And so I was like, this can't be real. Like, I gotta jump on this now. Someone's gonna take this car. It's a car for under 20 bucks. So I emailed the guy and I was like, is this car really $17? How could that be? And then he typed back, like, he was like, no, it's 17,000. And then I was like, oh my god. Like, I felt so stupid. I didn't realize that they abbreviated big numbers like that. Like, I don't know. Oh my god, I don't want to admit this one. I don't want to admit any of these. I'm so stupid. 2 years ago, I had a pop-up on my computer. It must have been a virus, but it looked like it was from the Apple system. So it kept telling me if I don't call this number, I can't continue using my computer. For the most part, I have to just shut my computer off and restart it when that would come up. And then one night I took a stand and I was like, no, fuck you, Apple. I'm gonna call this number and get this fixed. Well, this was a virus in itself. I called the place that hacked my computer. They wanted me to pay him on the spot $180 to fix my computer, and I gave him access to my computer. He was moving my mouse for me and clicking on stuff and showing me things, but it was so legit. It was the wildest thing. Like, I text my brother because he knows about stuff like that, and he was like, don't do that. And then like I thought about it for a really long time and I'm like, you're retarded. Like, he probably thinks you're stupid. So I let somebody hack onto my computer and it was the scammer, but I didn't pay them, of course. Like, I'm so cheap. I'm like, wait, you want me to like pay for this? Then it's definitely fake. Oh my god. Okay, this is like in a movie when this happens, it's like always so lame. When it happens to myself, it's like fucking hilarious. I went to this university. I took linguistics for a semester and that was my major. Well, this girl was in my linguistics 101 and my 240 class. My 240 was like a foreign language thing. And I just assumed it was her because she was in my other class and this was a linguistics class and she just looked like this other girl. When she walked into the room, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna... This is the funny part too, because I didn't make any friends. Oh, I said the school. I didn't make any friends at the school that I went to because that's just how I am. That day I was just like, I'm gonna be like an outgoing person. I'm just gonna wave to this girl because I had been talking more to the people in my 240 class. So in my 101 class, I was like, let me wave to her, like make a friend in this class. She walks into my 101 class and I wave to her and I'm like, wow, I'm gonna be friendly today, like hi. She looks at me very confused, which threw me off. She like waves back and then she ducks her head away laughing and then sits next to her friend and then they start laughing. I just did the most embarrassing thing that was... If you had the 101 class, you had to go to a study session every single week. It turned out that that girl in my 101 class was in this alternative class that we had. It was great because for the rest of the semester, we knew that happened and it was awkward. At least I never forgot it. I couldn't tell if she did or not. It was awkward. That was my day. Oh god. Alright, number 4 isn't too bad. This is something I can genuinely laugh at because I felt like I did it in good company. I was in this musical when I was a sophomore in high school called Guys and Dolls. I'm sure you've heard of it. If not, it's just a 50s musical that most schools do. We were doing the Havana dance scene. For some reason, the whole cast had to do this scene, and like hardly ever as ensemble do you do big dance scenes because they have dancers for that. Regardless, I was in that scene. We had a dancing partner, and I'm a horrible dancer by myself. I have fallen on stage during a recital by myself dancing, so being with a partner on stage, I really knew I was in for disaster, but I really tried to play it cool. I just knew something good wasn't gonna happen, and then it didn't happen because I fell on stage. The stage was very slippery. My shoes are very slippery. I still have those shoes actually. Now you know I had them, of course. These are the very shoes. I think I kept them for so many reasons because one, they were expensive. They were $42, but these are the shoes. Yeah, okay, first of all, look, there is a zero grip on the bottom of these things, first of all, they're like a half shoe. It's like 2 shoes just hanging by a thread. And look, they still fit me. I have thought about wearing these as an actual shoe so many times, but is that weird? When I first bought these, I kept Googling Padini. No, that's what they're called. I kept Googling panini. I didn't know what these were, and I clearly didn't know what a panini was. Okay, this is another one of me falling. I tried to trip my friend's now ex-boyfriend when we were in high school. I wound up tripping myself and falling flat on my face in the middle of the hallway during classes changing. It happened so quick that I just like got up. So I fell flat on my face in the hallway, and he walked away laughing. He didn't help me up. He didn't ask if I was okay. We just laughed about it in our group chat later, and this battery's about to die.